Hey everyone, it's Chris from Smithy Fitness. Welcome back, good to see you. So I'm carrying today, I've got a 24 kilo bell and a 28 kilo bell. Now up until recently, these are my two heaviest kettlebells, and I used them a lot last year. I've now since added a 32 and 36, and I'm really looking forward to breaking them out, but I gotta get a little bit stronger and fitter first. So I've had a lot of questions from people who are thinking about embarking on a farmer's carry routine, maybe doing it twice a week, maybe doing it 7 days a week like I did a couple of years ago. And I'm being asked, how much weight and how far should I carry, how much time should I spend on it. When I started, I had 5 kettlebells. I had a 16, 20, 24, 28 kilo bell and a 12 kilo bell. And I started with the lightest kettlebells, the 12 and the 16. And I would carry for, 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes. It's not that heavy. Put them down, rest a minute or two, and then carry on. Gradually, over time, I would either walk further with those bells, especially before putting them down, but more likely I started to add weight. So I would carry a 16 and a 20, or a 20 and a 24, and then maybe 2 months into the beginning of my my carries, the challenge, maybe not 2 months, maybe 5 weeks, I started carrying the 24 and the 28 once in a while, and then I would go back down. So it depended on my fatigue. I would carry heavy. Next day I would go into something lighter. The next day I might go moderately heavy, and I would just listen to my body. The goal was always to do more than I did the previous time I did the same weight. So you can kind of understand, I'm cycling through 5 different combinations, and I tried to do more every time that specific combination came up. So there's a lot of feel in it. You want to work hard, but you don't want to discourage yourself. Okay, so we don't want to just kill it at the beginning, because you'll get too fatigued, it'll be too painful, too not fun, and your routine will wither and die. So be kind to yourself, gradually add weight and distance, and you'll flourish. Alright, so I'm going to do some pull-ups. The bar is really slippery, and you can hear it shaking right now because the wind is blowing. There's no moisture in the air at all. So I got to get some tackiness. I'll just wet my palm a little bit. And this should silence it. Okay. So we call it the Farmer's Carry Challenge, but really I'm doing other things because you got to put the bells down. So fill it in, do your push-ups, do hangs or pull-ups if you've got them. Air squats are great. Want to get want to burn as many calories as possible. It's a great way to get ripped because you're out here for a long time. There's no sitting allowed. You're moving from station to station, never crushing yourself, comfortably working hard, and by the end of the hour or whatever you're out here for, you'll have done wonders for all of your body. So I want to say a few words about self-reliance. Let's say you decide to do a new fitness program, you're going to embark on something, and you want to lose 15 pounds or 20 pounds or something of that nature, or maybe you want to do a 30, 60, or 90-day farmer's carry challenge. And you kind of announce it to the world a little bit, your friends and your family. and they're, you know, a little bit excited for you, and you know, day 1 is done and they're excited, and day 4 is done and they're still excited, and day 9 is done. They're not showing a lot of emotion anymore. Day 14, and they really couldn't care less. And this is kind of how it goes. And it's not that they're bad people, it's just that we've all got our own problems, our own challenges, and frankly, nobody really cares about you. So it's up to you. You've got to be devoted and obsessed about your fitness goals. It's got to be the top priority of every day. Figure out where you're going to slot it in. No matter what, the meetings, a wedding, who knows, whatever you've got to do, you can fit it in. Maybe it's 5 a.m., maybe it's 8 p.m., but you can fit it in. But don't expect anybody to cheer and get excited, because they don't have the energy. And frankly, if you start getting too awesome, it's a little bit of a threat to them as well. So we have to be self-reliant. We have to depend on self. Send me a comment. If you're on Twitter, send me a direct message. Let me know how you're doing. I'll be excited for you. But when I did my 90-day carry, by day 33, 56, 71, I mean, really, you're a broken record. Who cares? And especially, I don't care if you worked hard or you worked easy. You know, so you got to be self-reliant. Write it down. Be proud of yourself. Silently celebrate, and you can do great things. Okay. 49, 50. Oh, 50. Actually, that was 2. But I did do a lot of push-ups today, guys. Thanks for checking in and watching. That's another one done. I did 3 rounds, whole bunch of push-ups, bunch of pull-ups, some sets of curls with my 25s. I do about 18 reps right now. And it's been a fun day. Thanks for checking in. I'll see you in the next one.